today I'm making the most delicious chocolatey granola. I absolutely adore this for breakfast. It's got loads of texture, it's got oats, it's got nuts, it's got big pieces of dark chocolate running throughout it. Lots of other ingredients, but it's so simple. We literally weigh it all out and we put it in the air fryer. So let me show you how to make this delicious breakfast. But to be honest, I sometimes just have a little snack on it as well because it is really that tasty. To make my chocolate granola in the air fryer, I start off with a bowl and I've just got my scales underneath. So it's nice and simple. We're just going to load up the bowl with all the ingredients we need. Now I'm going to start off with my oats and I'm going to go with 300 grams. Now I'm making a big batch here. This has probably got a good 10 servings, I would say, and then keep it in an airtight container, and then I just use it as and when I need to. It keeps for quite a while like that, and this is probably my favourite thing really to have with breakfast. And it's a little bit healthier, and I add in some extra protein to this as well, which is totally optional, but it's there if you want it. Right, so we're nearly at the, I don't know why I'm doing this so slowly, it's probably because I'm chatting. Right, we've got 300 grams. Also, if you are gluten-free like me, you can use gluten-free oats. So it's gonna taste the same, it's gonna be great. Now we want some mixed chopped nuts, which you can buy in majority of the supermarkets, no problem. And I want 90 grams of these mixed nuts. Gives it a nice texture by having the nuts in there. I really like those. Now this is when I add my protein in. You can use whatever protein you want, or you can completely leave this out. It's not a problem. So I'm just going to weigh this out as well to make sure you get the right amount. You can use a chocolate one or a vanilla one. I've got a vanilla one here. So basically what I'm doing is I'm putting all the dry ingredients in first. So I'm putting 60 grams, which is 2 scoops of the protein in there. And then I've got some dark cocoa powder. This is just to make it a little bit extra chocolatey. So let's go with 20 grams of the cocoa. I want around half a teaspoon of salt. So I'm just going to grind that in. And then if you don't like coconut, leave this out. I quite like the flavour of coconut in here. And I want just 10 grams of, this is desiccated coconut. If you really like coconut, of course, you can add a little bit more than that as well if you want to. Now you can use dark chocolate chips, or you can cut up some of your own. So that's what I've done. I've got a bar of dark chocolate and I've just cut that up into small little pieces, little chunks. I think that is nearly all the dry ingredients. Just one thing left to do, which is some cinnamon, which I really like in here. And I go with a teaspoon of cinnamon. This is such a nice, easy recipe. I know if you feel like, oh, you've got to make your own granola, it's going to take a bit of time, but as you can see, doesn't take very long at all. So now let's start putting in the wet ingredients. And my first wet ingredients is some peanut butter. It doesn't matter what peanut butter you use. Obviously, they are going to have different calories, and I've calculated it based on what I'm using. So this is the Whole Earth Drizzler golden roasted peanut butter. And we want 60 grams. And now we add in some maple syrup, and I want 150 grams. I know this seems like so much maple syrup, but we need it to really coat and cover all them dry ingredients that we've got in there. Let's give that a little mix together. Hopefully we can get that peanut butter to sort of dissolve into the maple syrup. That looks good. That smells nice as well. So we've got lovely coconut, we've got the cocoa, the dark chocolate chips, a little bit of vanilla in the protein, and now we've got that lovely sticky glossy maple syrup and the peanut butter as well. So delicious. I'm going to get this onto air fry in probably a couple of batches just to make sure that this is going to cook evenly. We want to get this just nice and toasty in the air fryer, cook off those oats and get some nice crispy edges on this. So just mix this until it's all really well combined. So I'm going to cook this in 2 batches. Each one I'll make sure that I turn halfway through cooking on air fry. So you can see the quantity that I've got in there. The chocolate pieces are going to go all oozy and melty and just, you know, be able to toss it around, get everything coated even more with that chocolate. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous. Let's get the lid down. I like to cook my granola on a low temperature, so I go right down to 150. And from other batches that I've made, it's normally around 15 minutes. So you can probably hear that I've got the second batch in the air fryer right now, but this is what it's going to look like. So it's got a nice amount of texture. It's got some really good crunchy pieces and loads of chocolate flavour. I wish you could smell it because it smells just so nice. You can add extras in here if you want seeds or flax seeds, or you want to add honey to it. There's loads of different ways you can make a granola, but this is just one that I really enjoy, and I like this with some coconut milk in the morning. Maybe a few raspberries is nice, or strawberries on it as well. It's super delicious, and to be honest, I could just eat some as it is, as a little snack, because it tastes so good. And don't forget, if you're new here, then welcome to Susannah's Kitchen. Thank you for tuning in to this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more air fryer recipes, and don't forget to give me a like on the video too.